truce. Now. Perhaps we should have waited.
No, look there. The wolf protect my father's killer. No truce, no quarter.
What's up guys, welcome back, Alex here from your game therapy, and now that we have dealt with Otomo and have the monks in our hands, we are heading to what would be a successful negotiation, but all that went to hell because of Kenji, of course. And now he says that this one province stands between me and Greyback. Liquidate the wolf forces here and we'll be on our way. So first and foremost, I would like to take a moment to thank the people who are taking their time to watch this series, comment and subscribe to the channel. The thought that I won't end up making videos for myself to watch is heartwarming. But let's get back to the things at hand. I'm going to start things off in a rather aggressive manner. The first thing I need to do is to have Shinja or Kenji to be used as a tank for the attack that comes right after you finish reading the introduction. It might not be critical, but it's a good idea to pull back the crossbowman to have more units at your disposal, because the numbers will help you in what I'm about to do. But one thing is certain. If you happen to have your geisha killed for some reason, I think it would be a good idea to restart the map, because she is playing a major role at the starting phase of the map. Restarting the map in case other units will die is optional as well. It's just a question of how rough you want the things to play out for you.
Yes, sir.
Point the way.
Going.
All right.
You might want to stick to the left wall when you go up towards their base, because there is a tower that stands to the right that can draw the attention of your units. Now, whoever decides to attack any base at the beginning of any map knows that time is your enemy, so naturally you don't want to waste it on a watchtower that is not critical to deal with, especially when you try to take over a big base.
Weakly. On target.
Let's play with fire.
Of course, sir.
Right now. Oh, yes. Let's play with fire.
Load up.
Ready.
Protect the plan.
Fire it out. Going.
Now, one thing I didn't mention at the beginning of the map is the fact that if you want to have your team run faster and save what little time that saves, you might want to deselect your geisha. Thing is that the geisha stamina runs out really fast, and when it does, the whole team will start walking instead of running. Just remember that the whole team will run at the same pace that the slowest team member does. By the way, I didn't mean it as an exclusive thing for a geisha. Every unit that will have his stamina depleted will slow the party down.
Moving, master.
Try not to get burned.
Yes. On
Okay. Going. Fire it out.
great haste. Yes, my lord.
Yes.
As you can see, the middle base is pretty much finished, and now that most of the buildings are destroyed, I'm going to take all the units that I have to the entrance of the base.
Moving, master. Yes, my lord.
Point the way. For the Serpent. On target. Yes.
The first thing that the wolves will try to do is to recapture their base.
I serve,
So it's a good
master.
idea to have Kenji and Shinja to absorb all the forces that will come from the other two bases. Now, along with that, you obviously need to create a defensive perimeter.
Moving, master.
So in my case, I want to have a watchtower built at the entrance of the base and have a geisha
Right
stationed
now.
there.
Fire it up. Okay.
It's clear that you need more than one watchtower to defend against two bases,
Moving.
obviously. So I think it would be best to build a town square as soon as possible to allow you to build two extra towers.
For you, my lord.
Immediately.
Fire it up. Right now. Consider it torched. Fire it up. Right now.
Yes, master.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Now, since the very beginning of making this series, I mentioned that ranged units are the key to win any kind of scenario, and I still believe in it. That is why the first building for unit training that I have built was the Alchemist Hut. Believe it or not, but the Musketeers are one of the most effective ranged units in the game, despite the fact that they are first tier units. Combining them with a sniper scope can make them even more deadly.
In my sights.
One more unit that I found very helpful when invading
Yes,
enemy
sir.
bases is the Raider. If you take a close look at what I have done while capturing this base, you will see that the Raiders are always keeping the peasants occupied with putting out fires. And that is exactly what you need when you attack someone. You don't want them to send peasants
All right.
for unit training. You want them to be busy with other stuff that don't endanger you.
Death to our enemy.
Fire it up.
With pleasure. Steady. Attack. Let loose. Done.
I obey, my lord. Yes, lord.
Now I want to take a moment and talk about why I decided to raid the middle base instead of the others. But first of all, let's lay out the facts. This map is by no means a short one.
Serpent.
Deny it all you want, but on average it will take an hour or more to finish it. So despite all the efforts I'll make to finish it fast, I cannot wrap it up in less than 30 minutes.
Yes, my lord.
But I believe that the method to speedrun this map is by
Yes, sir.
capturing one of the bases right at the beginning.
With great haste.
Ideally, I would prefer to capture the base that is located to the
Yes,
left, but
master.
unfortunately, it's too well fortified. There are too many well-positioned
pleasure.
watchtowers that will ensure your failure. On the other hand, there is the right base. The reason you might not want to run for it is simply because it's too huge and it will take a lot of time and effort to destroy
My
it.
lord,
Be
there's
certain
no
that you will
water.
die before you finish it if you're not really good at micromanaging your units.
Yes. On my way. For the Serpent!
Silent but deadly.
Quick and sure.
Okay.
Armed and dangerous.
With great haste.
Certainly. Yes. Point the way.
Yes, sir. Moving, master. Serpent. Yes, my lord.
I obey.
Armed and ready.
Moving.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Master.
Fire it out.
Point the way. All in the plan.
Serpent.
It shall be done. The pursuit continues. All in the plan.
Now I'm going to try something different this time. Normally I would think to use musketeers with scopes alone, but this time I'm going to add a couple of
Yes,
run-ins
Lord.
with blood bond. Thing is that I don't really like the description of this battle gear, because it's somewhat inaccurate. It is clearly written that whatever damage the run-in takes will be transferred to the unit that you're bonded to. That is not necessarily true. If you think about it, if you make blood bonds with geishas and place them somewhere safe, you could be pretty much invincible, because you're constantly being healed. But in actuality, the thing that happens is that you share the damage you receive with your bonded unit. It's still a good skill to have, but by no means will I mass produce run-ins for this purpose.
Yes, my lord.
The pursuit continues. Hunt our enemies. With pleasure. It shall be done. Point and shoot.
Moving, master. Yes, my lord.
Now it's a good idea to have your raiders unoccupied, because you will use them to clean the remaining buildings that are scattered in your new territory. That includes the remaining pesky towers that are on the borders of this plateau.
Yes, sir.
In my sights. Like a bullet.
I only recommend that before you start using your raiders, you should research all the upgrades that are related to them. And these would be the darts and the magnesium torches. It will help you to throw torches further and light buildings up faster. The reason you might want these skills available is because there are watchtowers that can appear outside of the borders of this territory. You need to also remember that the raiders are very low on health, so making extra damage before a potential death is advised.
Moving, Master. With great haste. Yes, sir.
In my sights.
Can I burn something? Blazing torches! Fire it out!
In grand total I can have 40 units in this map, which is plenty I think, but that alone allows me to leave a formidable defensive line at my base. 1 watchtower with a geisha, 2 with cannoneers, 5 scoped musketeers and Kenji with his critical strike. I think that it's more than enough to handle anything that the Wolf Clan will throw at me. Not to forget that I can stun units briefly with a watchtower twice.
Fire it out! Okay!
Point the way. Done. Yes. For the Serpent. Certainly. Done.
Can I burn something?
With pleasure.
Like a shadow. Okay! Fire it out! Considering torch.
You already know that I can build up to 4 watchtowers, but I will not build the 4th one at the entrance alongside the others. I'm going to build it where the Wolf Clan's tower stood. The idea is to have an aggressor there, to always keep the pressure on even when I'm assuming a defensive stance. I'm also going to build a well close to it in case they will get tired of it and will decide to put it on fire.
Get off our land!
Now I already built a keep which gives me access to summon Vetkin. Remember that he's the fastest unit in the game, so I'm going to use that into my advantage and run across the map to mark all the wolf buildings.
Moving in a flash, swiftly,
That way I won't have to search for them when I move with an army.
fast as I can, swiftly, in a flash, quickly, swiftly, quickly, swiftly, quickly, swiftly, in a flash, like a shadow, fast as I can, quickly, swiftly, fast as I can.
Moving, Master. Yes, sir. Serpent. Yes, my lord.
With pleasure.
In a flash, like a shadow, fast as I can, in a flash, quickly, in a flash, like a shadow, in a flash, moving.
Smoking.
Yes, for the Serpent.
Quickly, swiftly, in a flash, like a shadow, moving.
Now I'm going to
in
press
flash,
on a certain spot on the map
fast
because
as I
that
can,
way he will
like a
not be lured
shadow.
to his death.
Moving in a flash, like a shadow, swiftly, quickly, swiftly, in a flash, quickly, fast as I can, in a flash, like a shadow, swiftly, moving, like a shadow, quickly, moving. Fast as I can, swiftly, moving, in a flash, like a shadow, in a flash, fast as I can, in a flash, like a shadow, fast as I can, in a flash, like a shadow, quickly.
Fire it up!
Moving, Master.
If you insist.
Moving, like a shadow, quickly, like a shadow, in a flash, fast as I can, quickly, like a shadow, in a flash, fast as I can, quickly, swiftly, fast as I can, swiftly, moving, quickly, swiftly, in a flash, quickly, in a flash, like a shadow, quickly, swiftly, quickly, moving, in a flash, fast as I can, in a flash, like a shadow, quickly.
Great haste.
Like a bullet.
Swiftly, quickly, fast as I can, like a shadow, in a flash, quickly, fast as I can, quickly, moving, quickly, in a flash, like a shadow, quickly, in a flash, like a shadow, fast as I can, quickly, swiftly, quickly, fast as I can, like a shadow, in a flash, fast as I can. Like a shadow.
Point the way.
Okay, so I believe that I cleared everything here from the wolf's grasp, and I think it's time to make a move. I'm going to start marching towards the right base, and there is no real difference to which base you will strike at first. But I personally prefer to deal with the larger one, because it poses more of a threat than the other one.
Very well.
Okay, fire it out. Going right now. Going.
All in the plan. Our work is not done.
Serpent.
Now on the way to their base there is a forest on both sides of the road, and it's filled with wild wolves that respawn. If you're looking for yin points, I suggest to stay for a while in that area, and earn them by killing wolves. I'm not going to move forward without having any raiders by my side. If you want to deal with any watchtowers across the map, they are a must in my opinion. I'm also going to take it super slow, step by step, to minimize my casualties. You might think that it's just time consuming, but retraining all your army all over again will consume even more time.
As you wish. Very well.
Okay.
Point and shoot.
Yes, my lord. Serpent.
Can I burn something? Right now. Okay.
Let's give them a taste of their own medicine.
Moving. Like a bullet. Point the way with pleasure.
Okay, my raiders arrived, so let's move a bit closer with the musketeers.
Point and shoot with pleasure.
Yes.
Quickly, moving.
In due time.
Hunt our enemies.
Now having a unit that can tank damage from a watchtower is a huge plus. It allows me to use my raiders without breaking a sweat.
Fun with fire. Can I burn something? Fire it out. Fire. Careful now.
Fact coming.
Obviously they don't really like me standing before their base, and I assume that it's not the last attempt to backstab me.
The Serpent is wise.
Fast as I can.
Let's do it.
Quick. Quickly.
Long live the Serpent. The Serpent is wise.
In my sights.
Very well.
Fast as I can.
I don't think they finished him.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Master.
Now he's dead.
Yes, Lord.
Moving.
Follow.
Like a shadow.
Anyways, we are at a disadvantage in terms of height, and we need to carefully ascend to their base.
Long live
One of the biggest threats that the Wolf Clan possesses when they have the higher ground is their ballista men, because they have an increased damage when they are positioned higher than you.
Like a bullet. Point the way.
Fast as I can.
Moving.
Very well.
If you insist.
Oh, yes! Let's play with fire! Okay, can I burn something? Fire it out! Going right now!
That was close.
Fire it out! Can I burn something? Yes! Fire it out! Can I burn something? Blazing torches! Yes! Fire it out! Can I burn something? Okay!
In due time.
Can I burn something? Try not to get burned. Fire it out.
You missed that one.
Moving, Master.
Very well. Fresh meat.
Oh, yes!
Now that I made it all the way up here, I can let the raiders to take over the situation. I just need the musketeers to keep an eye out for any sudden attacks.
Like a bullet. Point the way. In my sights. All in the plan. The pursuit continues.
Very well.
With great haste.
You insist.
As you wish.
Fun with fire! Okay, right now. Try not to get burned. Yes. Let's play with fire.
With pleasure. See that coming?
Of course.
Our work is not done. Follow the sun. Hunt our enemy. It shall be done. All in the
Right now. Fire it out. Blazing torches.
It shall be done.
Yes.
I think it was a good decision to have a couple of Ronins to tag along. They are really helping to buy some time for the musketeers.
Fire it out.
You insist.
All in the plan.
With pleasure. Moving. With pleasure. Moving. Point the way. As you wish.
Consider it torched.
Point and shoot.
Okay. Fire it out.
Okay, so crossing this tiny river could pose a bit of difficulty, because they have a couple of watchtowers that guard the passage.
Fire it out. Going. Yes. Right now. Okay. Going. Fire it out.
Of course. You insist.
Right now. Yes.
Well. In my sights.
The pursuit continues.
Fun with fire. Fire it out.
Like a bullet.
Blazing torches. Okay. Right now.
Of course.
Our work is not done.
Notice how I'm trying to keep the Necromancer at the front and Ronins at the back. The logic behind it is pretty simple. You don't want the Ronins up in the front because they just might rush forward without any notice and die. On the other hand, the Necromancer is not aggressive in his nature. He will just stand still. The beauty is that when someone comes to attack you, he will probably die near the Necromancer, making him raise corpses to fight for me. That will create a temporary undead damage sponges.
All in the plan. I follow the serpent. It shall be done. Hunt our enemies.
Okay. Fire it up.
If you insist. With pleasure.
I follow the serpent.
Yes, master. Yes, Lord. The serpent is wise.
All in the plan. I follow the serpent.
Like a bullet.
Time for death.
As you wish.
Right now. Okay. Fire it up.
Our work is not done.
Okay.
I think that I should get another radar here, or
I
else
burn
all those
something?
buildings will make me miserable.
With pleasure. Moving.
Fire it up. Going. Okay. Fire it up. Okay. Yes. Going. Right now. Fire it up. Right now. Okay. Fire it up. Okay. Going. Fire it up. Going. Okay. Going. Right now. Okay.
All in the plan.
Consider it torched. Fun with fire. Can I burn something? Yes. Okay.
Like a bullet. In my sights.
Our work is not done.
Very well.
Blazing torches. Oh, try not to get burned. Fun with fire. Consider it torched. Can I burn something? Blazing torches. Feel the serpent fire. Okay. Can I burn something?
Point and shoot.
Right now.
You insist.
All in the plan.
With
pursuit continues. It shall be done. I follow the sword. It shall be done. I follow the sword.
Feel the serpent fire.
It shall be done. The pursuit continues. I follow the sword. Hunt our enemies, all in the plan.
Yes. Try not to get burned. Fun with fire. Oh, yes. Try not to get burned. Fire it up. Can I burn something? Consider it torched. Yes. Try not to get burned. Oh, yes.
Yes, sir.
Point the way. Point and shoot. With pleasure. Point the way. Point and shoot.
Our work is not done.
Consider it torched.
Yes, Lord.
As you wish. If you insist.
Right now. Oh, yes. Okay. Consider it torched.
With pleasure. Moving in my sights. With pleasure. Like a bullet. Point the way.
It shall be done.
Right now. Blazing torches. Very well. Consider it torched.
All in the plan. The pursuit continues. It shall be done.
Point and shoot. Moving.
Hunt our enemies. Our work is not done.
Let's play with fire.
The serpent is wise.
Yes.
Okay, so only one building is left in this area, and then I can track back and give all my attention to the second base. How lucky are they, right?
If you insist.
Going. Consider it torched. Blazing torches. Okay.
Excellent. Yes, Lord.
Well. Excellent. Fresh meat. Very well.
I follow. Long live the serpent. I follow.
With pleasure.
The pursuit continues.
You insist. Very well.
Yes, Lord.
Let's just make sure that I did not miss any building here. Send my top rank scout.
Quickly, in a flash, moving, in a flash, moving, in a flash, fast as I can, swiftly, quickly, fast as I can, swiftly, in a flash, swiftly, moving.
Challenge.
In a flash, like a shadow. In a flash, like a shadow. Fast as I can, swiftly, like a shadow. Fast as I can. In a flash. Quickly. In a flash.
Going.
Of course.
Yes, Lord.
Point the way. With pleasure.
If you insist.
Okay.
Swiftly. Like a shadow. Fast as I can. In a flash.
The serpent is wise.
Like a shadow. Fast as I can. Quickly. Swiftly. Fast as I can. Quickly. Swiftly. In a flash. Like a shadow. Fast as I can. Moving. Like a shadow. Fast as I can. Swiftly. In a flash. Swiftly. Moving. Fast as I can. Quickly.
Point and shoot.
As you wish.
Long live the serpent.
Can I burn something?
In my sights. With pleasure. In my sights.
In due time.
Yes.
So clever.
It shall be done. Our work is not done. Hunt our enemies.
I follow. Yes, Lord.
Moving.
Very well.
Before we head back, let's make a quick stop and send a few units for that lonely watchtower that is near my starting location. I don't want them to feel discriminated.
Right now. Fire it up.
Swiftly. Moving.
Going. Fire it up. Okay. Can I burn something? Torch. Fire it up. Right now. Okay. Can I burn something?
With pleasure. Like a bullet. With pleasure.
The pursuit continues. Hunt our enemies.
Moving, Master. Of course.
Moving. With pleasure.
In a flash. Swiftly. Moving.
If you insist.
Serpent. Your words are just.
I'm going to take a few monks and make sure that the fire did its job. I'm also going to use them as part of the attack on the base.
Point the way.
Fast as I can.
Of course. If you insist.
Let's play with fire.
That should do the trick.
Fire it up. Okay. Can I burn something?
Look at that sneaky bastard.
I seek the enemy.
To live is to serve. Your words are true. To live is to serve.
Oh, yes. Okay. Can I burn something? Right now. Okay.
I forgot to mention one interesting fact about Tao and the monks. If you let them stand idly, they will be able to fully recover their HP, unlike other units. That is probably because both of them can be wolf followers as well, and one of the qualities that the wolf units have is to fully recover themselves. There should be another tower here, but I guess I'll need another raider to deal with it.
Right now!
All in the plan. It shall be done.
Yeah, there it is, shooting
All
from
in
the fog.
plan. Our work is not done. It shall be done.
Well, it looks like the Ronin can take the punch like a pro. So I guess I'll take the fire with the Ronin and try to hit it with
Fire
the
it up.
Raiders.
Hunt our enemies.
Going.
Unfortunately, I
Fire
cannot
it
see
up.
anything that happens above me, so
Okay.
the only thing I can do is throw torches blindly and hope that it will ricochet on the
Fire it
tower.
up! Can I burn something? Okay! Can I burn something?
Well, look at that. It actually
I
worked.
follow the serpent.
Right now!
All
Now I just need to hold off their attack because of the watchtower. And after that I can retaliate.
Moving. Point the way. Moving. Of course.
Fire it up!
If you insist.
What I want to do is to take melee units and rush towards the towers that defend the entrance. I want to take the raiders with them and make sure I destroy the towers. I assume that all of them will die, but as long as the towers will be destroyed, it's okay.
As you wish.
Long live the serpent.
the pursuit continues. The mighty shall rule.
Let's play with fire! Try not to get burned.
Yeah, the raiders are dead as expected, though the Ronins are hanging in there. Oh man, to hell with it, let's just get in there.
Like a bullet. Moving, point away. Point and shoot. Moving, moving, point and shoot.
I follow the sun.
In due time. Very well. As you wish. Of course. You insist. In due time. You insist. Very well.
Well, I say it was a good call.
Yes, sir. Serpent. Yes, my lord.
All right.
I should be in the safe now as long as the musketeers are here.
The path is the way.
At this point I'm almost certain that I didn't leave anything behind, so I can pull units from my base.
Can I burn something?
Of course, sir.
Might as well get more Zen masters to join the fight.
Going.
Now we can start the party.
Let's play with fire.
Like a bullet.
Try not to get burned. Consider it torch. Try not to get burned.
Play. Another one.
Try not to get burned.
In my sights. Point the way. Moving with pleasure.
Fire it up.
All in the plan.
For the Serpent.
The path is the way.
Moving, Master.
Right now. Okay. Fire it up. Right now. Okay.
Point and shoot with pleasure.
Consider it torch.
You pay.
Torches. Try not to get burned. Let's play with fire. Try not to get burned. Consider it torch.
Our work.
Try not to get burned.
Point and shoot. Moving like a bullet. Point the way with pleasure. Moving.
Well, consider it torch.
The pursuit continues.
Blazing torches. Oh yes. Try not to get burned. Feel the serpent fire.
Too easy.
Let's play with fire.
Our work is not done.
Unfortunately, I lost Tao and my third raider, but I still have two of them, and I need to deal with that ballista that just shot the Ronin and Kenji.
Right now. Consider it torched. Okay.
Well, I hope they don't have a well and a peasant there.
Can I burn something? Fire it up. Fun with fire. Serpent fire. Take it. Fun with fire. Going. Yes. Feel feel the serpent fire.
And this is where all those ninjas came from.
For the serpent.
Going.
Yes.
Okay.
With pleasure. Moving.
Yeah, they stopped showing any kind of resistance, so I guess this is it for them.
Consider it torched. Let's play with fire. Fire it up. Going. Fire it up. Going. Fire it up.
I follow the serpent.
Try not to get burned. Oh, yes. Try not to get burned.
Leadership by force.
And we're done. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Alex, and I'll see you guys on the next one.